welcome back to the Redbird Shed. Well, for me the season is now starting to draw to a close. It's been a good season. I've probably bred 15 young, probably a few more if the ones that are in the nest come through all right. I aim for 20. Obviously I didn't want many more because that's the right amount of birds I can deal with. I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's been, as always, the birds that you wanted to do well, the pairings you put together, which you thought were going to be your best pairs, didn't do very well, and the ones where you had spares and you put together just to make up numbers, they did well. So I got one or two out of what I class as my better pairs, but on the whole my the best birds I've got didn't do as well as the others, which is a shame. But I was keeping, you know, some of the cocks and some of the hens for next year's breeding season, so all isn't lost. And also you know, there'll be the young to choose from as well, to select from, so hopefully I can get some good pairings sorted for next year. But yeah, as you'll see from the video, you'll see what's happened this week. Ups and downs as always, but because there's not such a lot to show now in the bird room, I will probably be cutting it down to one video every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, unless there's something happens which I need to put a video up for you to see. If you can think of anything you want me to try and do a video of, more than, you know, I'll have a crack at doing it for you. So other than that, enjoy the catch up for this week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Well, the story so far, the hens which were on eggs, some on the first, some on the second round, as you've seen in the last video, there were some infertile eggs, there were some dead in the shell, and I had 3 or 4 hatch only for the hens to not feed them. I left them to die the very next day. One lasted 2 or 3 days. So I've lost patience, to be honest. I've had enough. I've got enough young, as I said, and so the cockbirds now, as you can see, are all in separate cages along the top row. She's the only one remaining on eggs. I think she's on 4 eggs, 3 are fertile. I wasn't going to let her go down again, but we'll see how we go. There's the cockbird. The pair here is the only one with chicks in the nest. Well, 2 are in the nest. The third one jumped ship early today. So that one's down there. That looks like an ivory. Could be 3 ivory actually. Might be 2 ivory and one lipochrome. This pair is the one who lost their eggs. I've left the nest pan in. Probably won't get anything from them. I wouldn't mind it if I did, but it will be the last pair to go down if so, because it is a decent pair, and I would like to get a couple of young off them. She's not sitting on anything, she's just sitting on the nest. She's been trying to avoid him. That's the one I actually cut the tail off because he wasn't getting underneath very well. So don't think there'll be anything from them, so I'll be probably splitting them up later in the week. The hens are all in this flight cage now. I'll be extending that out a bit further down as and when the pair you've just seen split up, so they'll get a full flight all the way down there. Some of these I'll be hanging on to. Most of them will probably go. Some of them are again on a bit, like the hen here and the one down at the back there. They're 3 or 4 years old now, so they're just happily sitting there. They didn't do anything this year, and they probably won't do anything, well, they won't do anything next year either. As you can see, the young are down here getting themselves thoroughly drenched, loving the warm weather which we now got in the UK. Well, we have in the Midlands. It's 31 degrees in here today, which is the hottest it's been this year. It's too hot really. Got all the windows open, got a door open, get a draft. Doesn't feel that hot in here actually, but they're just loving life. They really enjoy the water, especially this time when it's warm. So yeah, they've all been in there. So yeah, as I said at the start of the video, winding down now, starting to go into the molt soon. The hens will, now they're together in one long flight. Especially I'm not putting the light on in here anymore, so slightly darker in here during the day will start them to kick into going into molt. The young, you can see, are starting to colour up. There's a bit of red on them all, pink or red. They've been on the colour food, on the carousel for 4 or 5 weeks now. There's me turkey, or oven based chicken, the one that lost all its feathers. They're now growing back. You can see what the caraful's done actually to the skin. It's the actual skin goes red as well as the feathers, which I didn't really notice before, but yeah. But that's getting its feathers back now. Won't be long before it's fully feathered up. It's not hurt it, it's fine. I'll have to remember, if I do let her sit the full term on them eggs, that she likes pulling feathers, so get her removed pretty quick. You can see there. You wouldn't believe I only cleaned these cages out 2 days ago. Look at the state. Birds do like to make a mess. I usually try and clean them out every week. Obviously you have to fit round your own lifestyle. You can't have the birds taking over your life. There is other things. In the breeding season, I try and leave them alone a bit longer, probably every 2 weeks, because I don't like interfering with the hen when she's on the nest. Can sometimes spook them, so I do tend to just chuck a load more bedding in there and then leave them for 2 weeks. But it starts to get a bit, especially in the warm weather, you need to clean them a bit more. I've been spraying water and that into the shed, keep the air nice and moist, keep a mug of water in here as well, just to raise the levels of humidity. But yeah, so that's it for this video, and see, everyone's doing really well. Some people are still going strong, some people are finished, some birds have only just going down for the first round, especially with the British. They always go down a lot later. I've had goldfinches before now that have not gone to nest till August. So yeah, loads of time for a lot of the birds. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.